Translating Bhagavad Gita verses into Old Norse and Old English. So, disclaimer, I do not speak Old Norse or Old English, I just know Sanskrit. So, I had to use Wiktionary and some dictionaries and the help of Icelandic to translate. So, let's start. So, correct me on any mistakes. So, I'm translating Bhagavad Gita 5.11. कायेन मनसा बुद्ध्या केवलैरिन्द्रियैः अपि योगिनः कर्म कुर्वन्ति सङ्गं त्यक्त्वात्मशुद्धये. So in modern English, that would be with the body, with the mind, with the intellect, and also with the bare sense organs, the yogis do action, having abandoned attachment for the purity of the self. So how are we going to translate that in Old Norse? So here is the word-for-word translation. So kayena med likami. Likami is Norse for body. Same in Icelandic, I think. Manasa med huga. Huga means mind. Buddhya, intellect. Skinny, which in Norse also refers to the intellect. So Kevalair Indriyair api is actually should be literally translated as also with the bare sense organs or only sense organs. So I had ok instead of also. Ok means and beru means bare. Now the word skinfori is literally your faculties of sensing. Yoginaha is difficult to translate. The word yoga kind of refers to the uniting of the body, mind, and to the supernatural or just to the world around us, not just merely the posture. So it should be something about some ritualistic practice involving the intellect. So I choose for yogina Huga Seidman. Now, Seder is a practice, a type of ritualistic practice. So Seder literally means to bind, kind of reminds me of the word yoga, which means to unite. Nahuga means mind. So Huga Seder is a ritual of the mind. You unite your mind to the world. So Huga Seder is the ritual of the mind, and who Seidman is a man who practices Seder. So Huga Seidman is a man who practices the ritual of the mind that is binding. So yogi, karma kurvanti, they do the deed. Dadgera, sangam tyaktva. So sangam refers to the attachment, which I translated as hafandi, filgu leifdan, which hafandi means having, and then filgu is the word for attachment, and leifdan is leave. Atmashuddhaye. So the Old Norse didn't have the concept of a soul in the Hindu or Christian sense. There is the word sal, but that came later due to Christian influence. But hugar refers to the actual soul, and it also means the mind, evidently. And skirleiki is the word for. So firer hugar skirleiki is for purifying the mind. So in full, that'll translate as Medlikami, Medhuga, Medskini, och Medberu Skinfori, Hafandi Fulguleifdan, Firer Hugarskerleiki, Hugaseidmen Dadgera. Moving on to Old English. So I'm translating Bhagavad Gita 9.26. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktyupahartam ashnami prayatatmanaha. So in modern English, it is whoever forgives to me with devotion petal, flower, fruit, or water, I enjoy that which is gifted with devotion of the prudent soul. So in Old English, I would translate it as patram pushpam toyam to leaf, blotsman, apple. So leaf in Old English can mean a leaf, like a leaf of a tree, or a petal, That's actually the same in Sanskrit. Patra means leaf or petal. So in Old English, the word for flower is blotsman. It is also from which you get the English word blossom. Now for fruit, palam, Old English it's apple, which yes, the word apple used to refer to any fruit, not just the red or green fruit that we know today. And toyam is water, which is water. So yo or yaha is who, like a relative pronoun, which is hua in Old English. Me is just me, cognate. Bhaktya prayachati, to give with devotion. So gift is the word to give with estfulnesse. Estfulnesse is the Old English word for devotion. Tadaham bhaktyupahritam ashnami. I enjoy that gift with bhakti. So ek bruke, bruke means I enjoy. Testes estful gife. So with the word bruke, the verb,
The object takes on the genitive case.
so testes estful gife. Estful means devotion, gifte is gift, so a devotion gift. Prayatatmanaha, a prudent soul, or a wise soul, or a devoted soul. So the word soul is saule, which is a bit of a Christian concept, but for a lack of a better term, I used it. So the word I translated as prayata is gewelden, which actually means control or to restrict. Actually, prayata actually means to control or restrict, but I translated it as prudent, which it can also mean because the wise one is the one who controls and restricts their tendencies for spirituality. Anyway, how would this look as a full translation in Old English? Qua gift me with estfulnesse ik bruke desses estful gifte from them jawelden saule.